this video, I'm revealing to you my exact strategy to make six figures in 2025, just like I did with the Hyperliquid airdrop in 2024. And I plan to repeat history with these perp dexes. And there's so many new ones out and about right now in 2025. And I think that these have the best potential to drop one of the biggest airdrops in 2025 that we've ever seen, due to the fact that they've received the biggest revenue out of all the top protocols in DeFi and crypto in general. And this is how they're able to distribute so many tokens to their users. Even if you're a bad trader, the number one rule of Warren Buffett is not to lose money. And with this strategy that I'm implementing, you're guaranteed not to lose money and make a substantial airdrop just for using the platform, just like with Hyperliquid did and gave their users hundreds of thousands of dollars if they were actively using their platform in the very beginning. And with all of these I'm showing you, you're still very early, and this is the best time to take advantage of this and get into it right now. So let me dive right into this and show you exactly what I'm doing here with these perp dexes and how I'm trading this and not losing any money, even if you're a bad trader. So let's start off with Hyperliquid, because you're going to be killing multiple birds with one stone here. None of these have a token yet, which lands you the best chances of an airdrop, but Hyperliquid still plans to distribute most of their tokens to their users in a following campaign. They're going to have another season for an airdrop, so you might as well be using their EVM and also their perp dex. For this example, I'm going to be showing you how to use the perp dex in conjunction with all of these other perp dexes that don't have a token that will land you a big airdrop if you're using them. Use them early. That's the best time to get into it. As you can see here, if I go to my points, you can see that it's very early on that I receive the most points. So if this loads up here, you can see it. Earlier on, I was able to receive the most amount of points, and then later on, I receive far fewer points. So that's the goal here. The earlier you are trading, you're definitely going to be earning some points. So just go ahead and trade this like you normally do. I have a couple short positions. I see the market weakening over here. So the first one is Hibachi. This is a innovative DEX where you're able to shadow or conceal your positions. That way you're not going to be prone to any sort of liquidation hunting. This is an example with James Wynn that got liquidated for $87 million because he was targeted on a big exchange. Hyperliquid was where he was trading, and you can see every single position that everybody has on that exchange. So you're prone to get hunted through liquidations. So right here, I'm going to go to the next one, just kind of cycle through these. These are the top 5 that you could be using right now. The first one's Hibachi, second one's Lighter, and this is just like your other perp dexes. The main thing is you want to get as much volume as you can with all of these. So there's tons of different tokens you could trade. Just look at all the various tokens you can trade. But I'm going to be sticking with Bitcoin because it's the one that you could use the most leverage with. And you want to lever up as much as you can with the strategy that I'm about to show you, that you don't lose any money. All the ones that I have right here, you can see that I shorted Tia. I'm losing some money here. And I shorted all these other ones like Initia and Melania. And I'm making money, but that's not always guaranteed. So I'm going to show you a guaranteed method to make money and never lose money. You're going to make money with the airdrop, just like I did with the Hyperliquid airdrop. Even if I lost money, I definitely made back way more with the airdrop, and that's the main thing to take away from here. And you can see here I'm doing the same thing, just shorting a bunch of different tokens, and I'm making money on some of them, but I'm also losing in some of the positions. So let me show you the guaranteed method not to lose any money. I'm going to start off with Hyperliquid because it's just easier platform to use. And let's start off going to Bitcoin right here. Just type in BTC. We'll find it really quickly. And then we want to find the other exchange we're going to also be using at the same time, because we're going to be implementing a delta neutral strategy. And this is going to make it so that we're going to be doing the inverse of every operation on just the other exchange. So let's say if I go long with Bitcoin here, and take notice the maximum leverage is 15x. So that's what I'm going to be doing here. And also you want to use the same dollar amount as well. So let's just use an example, $100. We'll do a buy, and then we'll click on the leverage as well. So this one's 15x. So that's what it's set for automatically. So we'll do the inverse of that right there. We have to lower the leverage down to 15 right there. And then we'll go ahead and do a long position right here with $100 equal amount. And that way we're canceling out both of these trades. And that way, if we lose money on this short, for instance, let's go over here and see what we're doing right here for this position. Right now, I'm losing money on this short or on this long, and then on this position, I'm going to be making money on this short. So let's do this right here. So this one I have a long on Bitcoin, and then over here, I'm going to do a short with $100. So let's go ahead and do that. And that's literally all we'll do for every single one of these exchanges. So I've already done it for Hyperliquid and Hibachi. Next, I'll do it with Lighter and Extended. And then you can also do it with another exchange over here. So you want to have like an equal balance here. So if you have an odd number, you're not going to be able to do it on every single one of them. But try to rotate throughout all the exchanges and get as much volume as you can, drive as much volume as you can, because on these other ones, you could go way higher than 15x on some of them. This one is 50x. Over here, if we type in Bitcoin over here, it's also 50x. So you want to be using the maximum leverage that you're able to do on the exchange that you're trading on. So make sure that you're looking into that and seeing if it's also correlating with the leverage on the other exchange. And if you need any help with anything that I mentioned in this video, or you want to see what we're also airdrop farming in other videos as well that I've mentioned, you can join our free Discord. Link is in the bio, check that out. And also a list of all the airdrops that I'm farming right now in 2025. Get that sent straight to your inbox. Just fill out your email down below. Link is also in the bio. And follow me on Twitter, where I'm posting this as soon as I find it, quicker than I am able to make a video for this as well. Thank you for watching today's video. Catch you guys next time. Take care and be safe out there.